to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. They gonna hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day on a productive day. We back at it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash like button, smash like button. On the road to 10K subscribers, hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on. Want to find me on any other platform? My link tree is in my bio. Follow my X at Visuals LOE. Follow my TikTok at LOE.visuals. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visuals. Make sure y'all like this video. The likes really keep me on the algorithm and make sure everybody sees this video. So let's get started. So let's talk a little basketball. We got game 3 of the NBA Finals tomorrow at 7:30. You know, right now it's 1-1, which is very surprising. You know, I thought that, you know, OKC would be up 2-0, but, you know, Indiana grabbing that first game and OKC was big because, you know, now, you know, they're in control of whatever happens in this finals right now. You know, OKC did a good job of bouncing back and getting that win in game 2, you know, convincingly, but, you know, it really doesn't matter because they let the Pacers steal one. So they're in a tough situation where they have to steal a game. They have to steal a game in Indiana. And, you know, right now, going into game 3, with the, you know, with them using that double big lineup in game 2 a lot, I think that they play off of that and go into game 3 using that double big lineup. And I think they might steal game 2 from the Pacers. You know, game 3 from the Pacers. Respectfully. And I like the Pacers. The Pacers been balling. But, you know, in all honesty, you know, they had to fight back in that game 1 to get that win. You know, they were down, I want to say 18, 19, maybe 20. They might have been down 20 before they made their run, you know. And if it was on OKC, if they keep their foot on their neck, it's possibly 2-0. But, you know, we have to give Indiana credit for getting that done. But right now, I still think, you know, the OKC Thunder are the better team. You know, being that, you know, they got a guy, you know, any moment, you know, somebody on that bench could pop off. You know, that's big. You know, I don't care what you guys say, that's big. You know, Siakam, I know they got him playing the 4, but in all honesty, he's a 3. You know, they make him play the 4, but he's really a 3, you know, and that's why I feel like the double big, you know, lineup is good for him because, you know, basically Siakam is guarding Chet, which is very problematic for Siakam, you know. You know, he's expending a lot of energy to defend Chet. And Chet had 15, 16 last game. You know, and that wasn't even, you know, he could have had a better game if you ask me. But, you know, that takes a toll as far as offensively. And they got their best defender on Halliburton. You know, Nembhard, if he doesn't step up or Siakam step up, it's more of that. You know, it's more them getting beat by 20, you know, 15 plus. They need production, a lot of production from, you know, their centerpieces because right now that bench ain't really, you know, been, you know, better than the OKC bench. The OKC bench has the edge right now. So you need your starters to pick it up if you're Indiana. They did their job getting one game in OKC. Now you need some help, and this is where the bench guys for Indiana should shine. I mean, you're coming back home, you're more comfortable. It should be an easier thing, you know, to get your rhythm because you're going through your usual motions being at home. Unlike, you know, on the road, it's a little bit different. You know, you might not have a certain routine that you can't get done on the road, but at home it's a whole different thing. So, you know, I'm looking for Indiana role players to step up tomorrow if they want to win game 3. You know, if they don't, right now, it's looking real OKC. You know, the spread's opened up at 4.5. Right now, it's 5.5. With that line movement, you know, and right now with that line movement, me personally, I don't think it's going to go back down to 4.5. If anything, it's going to go up to 6.5, you know, or 6, something like that. I don't think it's going back down. You know, I think, you know, OKC has figured out that they can actually play their double bigs. And I think that's going to give, you know, Indiana a lot of trouble. Because, you know, game 1, I think they were like plus 15, 16 on the glass. Game 2, they struggled, you know, and that's what helped OKC kind of keep the game away from them. They rebounded the ball better, and I think that was the case with the double big. So, I think they're gonna stay with that double big lineup, put a lot of pressure on Siakam with Chet, and I think they're gonna rock out. Now, it's on Indiana. Indiana's in a perfect position. You stole one in OKC, cool. There's no pressure going back home. The fans are gonna be loud. It's gonna be a great environment for Indiana. They haven't had a finals there, and so they're gonna be excited. So it's gonna be loud in there. So it's on them. Can they get it done? Right now, as far as what the numbers saying, they may lose. But, they were favored. They were 9-point, 10-point dogs, in game one. So, it's a little different. Right now, they're 5.5-point dogs. And them being favored, being underdogs at home kind of scares me because they're such a good team. And it seems like, the respect that they're not getting should be like baffling. Respectfully, it should be baffling. And I love OKC, but Indiana's still a threat. But right now Vegas is saying that OKC gets it done in Indiana. And they go up 2-1, still home court advantage back, which is crazy. That's gonna hurt. Still in that game and going home and losing that first game. It'll be different if they can snatch this one. If Indiana can snatch this one, which is unlikely, but if they can, I think it gives them more confidence in game 4. You up 2-1, you got a chance to go up 3-1 at home. Their eyes are gonna be big. And this is very important for OKC. It's like it's the total opposite. You don't want to be down 2-1 with a chance to go down 3-1. You don't want that. So I think they're going to be coming out aggressive, trying to get this done and steal his win back from Indiana, which is going to be tough. But I still, right now, if you ask me who I like OKC number. So I don't got to pick up. I'm not going to pick up straight 10. I'm going to give you a number. So I'm going to tell you OKC by 5.5. So, right now, that's what I like. I don't know if you should bet that or, play that with your friends. But right now, I'm leaning OKC minus 5.5 in game 3, and that's no knock to Indiana. I still like Indiana. I just feel like the number is kind of telling, so that's why I'm leaning to that side. But let me know what you guys think. Right now, it's been good finals. It might not be two teams you want to see, but the games have been okay. Especially game 1 was a good game. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us another banger. We just have to wait and see. But, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. On the road to 10K subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. I want to find me on any other platform. My link tree is in my bio. Follow my X at VisualsLE. Follow my TikTok at LOE.visuals. Follow my Facebook at LOE Visuals. Make sure y'all like this video. The likes keep me on the algorithm. Make sure that people get my videos. So make sure y'all like this video for me. I love you guys so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. I'm out.